Hi.
Today is Wednesday, the 8th of August, and this is our 6th day.
Day
in
6.
Iceland. Yeah. And where are we, Ben?
We're in another place I can't pronounce, like all of the places. Hverir or Hverir. I'll put it down below, as always. You can see it behind us. It's like an active area where they have mud pots, thermal hot springs, and fumaroles and things like that. And there's a mountain behind, or a sort of hill that you can climb up, and you can see all of the area. So we're looking forward to seeing this. We had a bad day yesterday. You could probably tell from the vlog. Very cold, very wet. We got back to the campsite, we were freezing. This morning we just stayed in the campsite, had breakfast, did some washing and put a dryer on.
Yeah.
We wanted to warm up. The camera was even had condensation inside. I had to open it up and let it all sort of dry out. It was so wet. So we're happy to see that there's actually a little bit of blue sky and sun today. And although it's windy and a bit chilly, we're really happy that it's not like yesterday. It was a disaster yesterday. We didn't really get to see Dettifoss or Selfoss really well. And yeah. So today we've got lots of things planned. We've come out a bit later, but our first stop is here, as we said, with the fumaroles and hot springs. You can see behind us. I'll get some footage. Then we're going to go and see some natural volcanic formations. We've got a cave that's actually in the Game of Thrones with a hot spring inside. We've also got a volcano crater, Myvatn Lake, loads of things to do. And then this evening, the best thing of all, we're going to be going to, I can't remember, Myvatn.
It's like a swimming pool, and it's got...
It's a natural swimming pool.
Yeah, it's a natural swimming pool with hot
lakes
pools
and swimming pools. So we're
yeah.
looking forward to that, going and relaxing tonight. Even if it's cold, we don't mind. So yeah. So join us on day 6, is it? We said day 6 for our trip in Iceland. And yeah, as always, leave comments down below and give this video a thumbs up. So I hope you enjoyed the views from Hverir, or whatever it's called. All of the fumaroles and the hot springs and mud pots. It was really nice. It did smell of rotten eggs.
Yeah.
But that's expected. It's sulphur. So
smell
yeah.
Of farts.
Of farts. Yeah, smell of her farts.
No, Ben's farts in the morning, and I'll be like that.
Okay, so now we're at the next spot. You can see it behind us. This is the entrance to
Grjotagja cave.
Grjotagja cave. And this is actually, well, we haven't seen it yet, but it was actually in Game of Thrones, a famous scene where 2 of the characters were making love. Aww.
Ben really insisted on us recreating the scene, but I said no because there are too many tourists.
Yeah. Normally she would do it, but there are too many tourists. So.
Yeah.
And it's also quite famous, you know, amongst the Icelandic people for what do you call it? A bandit, or a bandit who hid here from the police many years ago. I don't know what date it is. I'll put it up there. So it's famous because he lived in this cave for a few months and escaped capture from the police.
At
from
least
the authorities.
He was warm.
Yeah, but at least it was warm, because supposedly inside there's a warm sort of river. So we're going to go inside, we're going to stop talking now, and we're going to show you all of the footage. I don't know if I'll be able to record anything in there because it might be quite dark. We'll have a look. So we're going to head in to Grjotagja cave. Hi there.
Hello.
So we're at the next spot. So many things we're doing today. Just going to take this off because I'm hot. Now we're at... I can't remember the name. So many things I can't even remember the name. Anyway, yeah, a crater. I can't remember what it is. So what we have to do is we have to walk up that long path you can see behind us, all the way up to the top of the crater, or the top of the volcano, sorry. And you can actually walk around the whole thing, do the whole circumference. But I don't think we're going to do that because it's getting a bit late and we've been walking a long time. So when we get to the top, we'll show you what the view's like. You looking forward to getting to the top?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you going to go inside? You're going to go down and inside?
I think so.
You don't think so? She's a bit tired. So yeah, we're going to take a walk up and then we're going to have a coffee afterwards. Well, you're going to have a coffee. I'm going to have a Snickers. So we made it to the top, Maita.
Yeah, we're at the top of the crater now.
And it's windy again and cold.
Yeah, windy again. When we go down, we're gonna be facing the wind again.
So we came up. It's about 10-15 minute walk up that path, up the side of the crater. There you can see it behind us. Huge, absolutely huge. I don't know the circumference, but you can see people on the other side of the volcano and they're absolutely tiny. They look like ants, so it's pretty far. We're not going to walk around because it would probably take about an hour and a half, and we want to do some more things, as I said before. And if I pan round, behind me is actually there, all these yellow mountains. That's where we were before with the sulphur deposits and the natural hot springs and fumaroles and things like that. So you can see just how quickly the terrain changes. Yeah, the colours and the difference and the rocks. And here, the behind us is actually Lake Myvatn, where we're going now, which is really special because it's got like little grass islands in it. I don't know if you can make that out, but that's where we're going now. So yeah, just an amazing view from up here at the top of the crater. And yeah, obviously the camera doesn't do it justice. This huge crater, absolutely immense, and yeah, really nice. I'll try and film something if I can, show you some footage. I'm going to take some photos. So yeah, we'll go to the lake next. So we're at our next stop already. Right behind us, it's a lava field. Got some great rock formations, or lava rock formations. It's not far from the volcano, which you can see behind us there. Just there, the volcano crater. About a 10-minute drive down the road. And yeah, you can see, we're going to take a walk through. There are some pathways there. We'll take a walk through the lava field, and what's so spectacular about them, they're just so high. They've sort of gone up into sort of different mountains. So yeah, the name once again is unpronounceable, at least for me. So, can you pronounce it?
No.
You can't pronounce it. So we're going to take a walk down and walk through these rock formations of lava rock. We made it to the lake. We walked up a footpath that said there was a nice view, and they were not wrong. What do you think of the view?
Spectacular, look at it.
So you can see
the lake, and you can see all the little, there are like little volcanoes in the middle. They're green, covered in grass. Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah, so it's a famous lake here in northern Iceland. And basically it's famous because in the middle of the lake you've got these sort of mini volcanoes that came out thousands of years ago, and now they've grown grass, so it's, you know, a nice view to see grass sort of islands in the middle of the lake. And obviously this area is all famous because there, hang on a minute, there you've got the volcano crater. And
we have already been.
And yeah, and next to it, just here, all these, I think it's there, or there. I don't know, I can't really see, I think it's there. That's where the fumaroles and the natural hot mud pots were and things. And then you got the lake here.
Over there, Ben.
Yeah, I can
the
see.
The yellow mountains over there.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, it might be too far away.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna drive around the lake and stop at a few other spots where there's supposedly nice views. And yeah, you can't actually see it, the water is really, really clear. You can see right to the bottom, so it's really nice and really still. It's out the wind. So yeah, we're going to drive around and then we're going to head back to the campground for some dinner before we go to the Myvatn nature baths and swim in naturally hot lakes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's actually quite late now, but it stays open until 12 o'clock. So
yeah, it stays open until midnight, so you can swim there in the dark, and if there's a nice sunset, which I don't think there will be today, you can swim in the natural hot lakes watching the sunset. But we'll cross our fingers, maybe we'll be able to see a sunset.
Yeah,
okay.
maybe.
So we'll probably see you in the nature baths.
Yeah, see you later.
The best part of the day.
Yeah.
Myvatn natural baths. Absolutely amazing. Out in the open air. You can see here. You can actually see in the background if you can see through. You can actually see in the background if you can see through the steam. The lake that we were at before. So we've got a view overlooking the lake and this huge natural sort of pool. And there are jacuzzis. You know, there's a sauna and spa. It's going to be really, really good. I can't wait to get inside. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. That's going to be our reward after so much walking and so much cold. So yeah, it's actually what time is it? 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock
no,
at night.
About 9 o'clock, yeah, and it's
still light.
Yeah, and it stays open until 12 o'clock, I think. So we have 3 hours to relax.
Yes, it's a bit expensive. It costs 40 euros per person.
Yeah, 10,000 krona.
10,000 krona. But you know, if you don't do it while you're in Iceland, when you're going to do it? So, but there you go. We're gonna get changed. We're gonna go in the cold water, the hot water.
You're going to the cold
water. There's also a cold water pool. Maya's gonna go in it.
No, no.
And that's it. So we're gonna sign off for today. Maybe I'll put up some photos if I have them, and if not, well, I don't have them. And we'll see you tomorrow for day 7.
Yeah.
Day 7 of this amazing Iceland trip. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.